All right, welcome back. I had another great question today, and it's something that I hadn't even thought about, and I'll tell you why I hadn't thought about it. Because Beth and I don't snack. We don't eat in between meals. Very, very rarely would we ever eat in between meals. We typically intermittent fast in the mornings, so our first meal or shake of the day is usually noon or after, and we then will eat some lunch maybe, some days later, a small lunch that's usually a leftover from the night before, and then after that we don't eat again until our evening meal, and that's it. So typically one shake and either 1 or 2 meals a day, but always making sure that we're getting in our adequate protein level based off our lean body mass. Typically, we almost always, Beth and I, throw in a scoop of Fortigen HP somewhere within that part of the day too. I don't count that as a meal because it's only 24 calories. It's really just the essential amino acids. And I apologize, I think in the video about Fortigen, I may have misspoken and said branch chain amino acids. It is not just branch chain amino acids, it's essential amino acids, much better than branch chain amino acids. So I would never recommend branch chain amino acid products to you. So it's essential amino acids product. So typically the protein shake, maybe a meal after or with the protein shake, a small meal with that would be protein based, of course, and then our evening meals that we've talked about. So one of the things that I want to make sure when we're talking about this is, the question was, I should bring up, what about a quality protein bar that we can eat? And it's a great question. It's a super valid question. It's just something, that's why I love these questions, because it's not something that I incorporate into what I do on a daily basis, so I don't think of it. So one of the things that I want to caution you on is the fact that most protein bars are full of junk. Just like most supplements, just like a lot of foods, prepackaged stuff, right? However, there is a protein bar that we have found. It's the Bulletproof Collagen Protein Bar. It's 12 grams of protein, and it has 2 grams of sugar, and that's from like cashew butter, I believe is what is the base of those. So it's naturally occurring sugars, not added sugar. So those are probably the only ones that I've ever found that I would encourage you to consider. We have some at the Gastonia Pharmacy if you want to come get one and try it, or if you want to get a case, a box if you like them. I think they come 12 to a box. So it was a great question. It does give you 12 grams of protein if you need something, or you need a snack, or you just want to get extra protein in. They're pretty good tasting. There's chocolate and vanilla. There's some other flavors, but the main ones that we've ever sold have been chocolate and vanilla. Some of those more different, I'll call it, different kind of flavors. We just never really had a lot of people buy them. I think we just only carried chocolate and vanilla at this point. But anyway, that is the protein bar that I would recommend. I'm not saying there's not other protein bars out there that are good. If you have a specific one you want me to look at, I will. But I know a lot of these protein bars are based off high sugar, high fruit, high fructose corn syrup. So just be really, really cautious, be really, really careful. We don't want to run the sugar and the insulin up, and we certainly don't want to do it with something we think is healthy like a protein bar. So make sure that it's not a protein concentrate. Make sure that it's not got artificial sweeteners in it. Make sure that it's not loaded with sugar. Even fruit sugar is still sugar that our bodies have to process. And so be very, very cautious, be careful. But it's a great question. Thank you so much for all the good questions. There's more good questions that I need to get the videos made to, so please don't stop them coming. And by the way, a couple of things I want to talk about, or ask you about right quick. Tell me, please, when you get this video, are you liking the videos? Are these videos useful? Am I spending all this time making these videos and we have to edit and upload and then put on the website and then put in the password protected spot for you? Is it worthwhile to you? Are you enjoying them? Are you learning something? Does it help you do better with this program? If it's not valuable, there's no use for us to do it. We need to back up and change what we're doing. If you find these videos informative and valuable, please let us know. If you find them not informative and not valuable, please let us know why you don't. And that'll help us make this program better for you and all the people coming in the future. Oh, and by the way, thank you so much for sending your friends and family and coworkers. The response to this has been overwhelming. And I asked you in a previous video to make sure if you wanted to do another month of this, or 2 months, or 3 months, or whatever you want to do, that you let us know early. And some of you certainly did, and some of you signed up for 3 months from the beginning. But then there's been others who have certainly recommended friends and family because they have already seen the changes that you're making, and they've seen the changes from the pilot group. And so thank you for doing that. We appreciate it. I hope these are valuable. I hope that answers your question. Bulletproof collagen bars, I know, are a healthy, safe choice for you to try. Thanks.